Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. So I will be building this tiny home. I guess it's a micro home. I don't really know exactly how many tiles I had down because it may have just been something with my mods, but I can't see the tiny residential lot option anymore. And I think that was due to some mods that I downloaded, so I'll figure that out later. But this is basically a micro home, I would say. So yeah, right now, as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out the roofing. I feel like doing roofs is always, it's always a problem spot for me. But, you know, I had a general idea of what I wanted to do, and I think this is probably one of the better styled, better planned roofs I've done. I'm actually quite happy with the result of this house. So yeah, usually I'm just not, well, okay, yeah, I'm still learning, of course, just trying to improve myself in terms of making better builds, but I actually think I did okay on this. Yeah. So at first I started using the windows from the Spa Day pack. Yeah, they just look really nice, and yeah. And so I also wanted to have this illusion that the window was open, and I got this idea from, I don't remember who it was, but I saw it on YouTube. No, I think it was Mita Sims? Yeah. Anyways, open window concept. I did end up just taking one of the panels off and just making it one open because it just looked better that way, and it didn't look like it was blocking the front door either. But it also just made more sense to me. So yeah, finally got that. I kept adjusting it. It took me a minute to get it exactly how I wanted to, but you know, it worked out. So yeah, I'm just placing windows around the house. I usually do that, but then as I'm building, I adjust the windows later because, you know, I never truly know how I want it to look. Plus, certain things get in the way as you're building, and so you just want to, you know, critique it, fix it, whatever. Yeah, bear with me, guys. This is my first video where I'm doing complete, you know, voiceover over the whole thing, so I'm trying my best. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, but we'll see how it goes. So please ignore the green roof. That does change later. I don't know, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with that. Yeah, for a second I couldn't decide if that roof over the back door, whatever, if it was like too wide or it looked right, but and then settled on that and then putting a glass roof over it because it just looked better. I feel like building this house just took me way too long. I feel like other people they have more of a plan of what they want to do, which is what I should just write down exactly what I want to do, I guess. Especially in terms of when I'm trying to design the inside of the home, because I never have a specific idea of who's going to be living in that room or just in the house in general to know the best way to decorate it. And if I just come up with that beforehand, I'd probably end up, you know, pausing it a lot less often, and it'd probably just go a lot more smoothly, and I wouldn't have to, you know, think so hard because I already had the plan. So I think I'll do that on my next build, just planning it out more for myself and then starting on it, and that way it looks more put together. But yeah, I didn't like the columns. They were definitely a bad idea for the back, so I did not put it there. Okay, I have some front steps. I didn't know where I wanted those to go at first, and sometimes the steps really just do not work for me. They do not work the way that I want them to sometimes, and I really wish the move objects cheat would work for that, but it doesn't. and I guess that's fine. Yeah, I definitely want to work on adding more clutter and things like that. Yeah, just a lot of things that I'm realizing after my build that I want to improve on, and yeah, but just placing this cart. Trying to see all of my options because I cannot find the cards that I wanted, and for some reason it wouldn't let me change the color when I placed it on there, but if I just adjust the color before placing it on the actual lot, then it worked. So I don't know, maybe that, you know, custom content was slightly broken, but it doesn't really matter because it still works. And just deleted my vehicle after putting that down. Yeah. I was indecisive about whether I wanted to put the concrete down or just keep all of that, like those tiles the same, but I just ended up putting the concrete. It's just whatever. Maybe I should have used a darker one, but I thought it looked more natural that way, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, taking a break from editing the outside, going on to the kitchen. So, what is this? Oh, interior design pack I'm using with those countertops. And I wanted to put some shelves above the fridge that have little things, you know, a little plant and some books and stuff like that. Yeah, just trying to find the right decor. And I was having such a hard time trying to just, you know, get a place where I want to, then move the shelf back, but you know, it is what it is. And especially with the plant, I had some trouble with that, and as you see me fidgeting with it so much, and yeah, I really love these wallpapers and I want to definitely use them more probably in my next build, but I did not really use them that much in here. I think I ended up changing it to a solid color, which I think yeah, it's whatever. Still look nice, but I definitely just love those wallpapers so much. Also, if you guys are interested in some of the custom content that I've been using in this video, just let me know. I wasn't really paying attention to, you know, give proper reference and tell you guys where I got it from, but, you know, just let me know in the comments if there's something that you want to know about it, then I'd be happy to offer up that information for you. Yes. Yeah, I thought that open window concept was just so pretty, especially for just where the sink is. I feel like every time I have a window placed in a kitchen, I always put the sink like right in front of it, just because I don't know, it just seems right. Anyway, I'm scrambling around trying to look for these little floor, I guess I could call them tiles or strips or whatever. They're not exactly tiles, they're not at all in the tile section, but I ended up finding the floor lights from, you know, the pool objects section, and it worked just as well, so exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, just trying out some new tile there. So yeah, I was definitely really happy with how this kitchen space turned out. I think it's so cute, and with the curtain and open window concept, and just the way that I designed the floor and then kind of sectioned it off with the floor lights, so it, you know, looks more finished, I guess. I really enjoyed working on that. And now I'm trying to work on the bedroom. I think I was trying to do this high platform thing, but it just really did not work for everything that, you know, I was already doing. I ended up not liking it. As you can see, I was just like, you know, trying to figure out what to do with it, and then knowing that it was probably not functional where I put those steps, just because they wouldn't be able to get to the bed very well. So yeah, I just ended up just deleting it all together and just coming up with a different idea, a different layout for it. that feels more open and less crowded, I suppose. Although I did want the full bed in there, but it's fine. It's just her and her cat. So yeah. And I'm just looking for a proper arch. I had to just double check to make sure that that was functional at first, because like I didn't know if she could actually get in to that opening there with the arch being so close to the bed and, you know, the ladder. So I was like, I hope she can fit in there, but it ended up being functional, so that's fine.